Hey, welcome to This Week on Lake Erie Port of Call. Mike Jameson here. As you can see, I'm still wearing a coat. We're down on the boat, and this is that time of the boat year where, and I'll show it to you, I'm kind of embarrassed, but things just aren't getting done yet. You know, we had that week of 70s, and we were able to get out and enjoy the boat and get some things done on it, and we're having some problems getting the props off this boat because they probably haven't been taken off since probably 2005 or 6. So we're kind of waiting on getting that done. Hopefully we'll get that done over this weekend so that even though this weekend's kind of iffy on weather, I'm going to get down here and get some things done. Hopefully, we've been able to get little things done here. You know, we put a new Garmin unit in, we put in a new sound system, we got some JBLs. We'll show you how we cut in for our cutouts for our speakers. We went from 6.5-inch speakers to 8-inch speakers, JBLs, and we're putting in a lighting system with it. They're going to be really cool. Next week we'll have some underwater lighting that we're going to be doing too. But once again, every time we get out here to get it, the weather's been a little crazy. So it just happens to be that time of the year. We're down here at Brenner Marine and Brenner 75. It's right over on Summit Street here, right next to Detweiler Golf Courses right here in the Toledo Yacht Club. So it's perfect proximity for great things. Got some great sales on boats, and they can get you started, get your boat going, and you know, you might want to have them look over things and see what, yeah, maybe I got to do this, maybe I got to do that. Now, on next week's show, we're going to showcase, you know, how to change the oil in our inboards. We have twin 454 Merc Cruisers in this, and we're going to show you how to do that and some of the things that we want to do to make sure that everything is ready for the 2021 boat season. Now this week we were up at Catawba Island and we got to talk to some wonderful folks at the boat show, and we're going to showcase some of the great stuff that and great people that we got to talk to this week here on Lake Erie Port of Call. Spending some time with Hook and Drag here at the Progressive Boat Show today. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
I mean, you know, it's the sun's out, and I'm assuming today's a good day to get out and do some boating.
Yeah, well, for others, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It's way better than yesterday. We had a lot of people come through that just couldn't do any boating yesterday, and I don't think a lot of these people could take rides. But today, I think it's beautiful.
Hook and Drag. Tell us what you're all about.
Well, we do hunting and fishing apparel. I'm the designer. I do all the designs for all the different fish and the hunting and everything, and so we use performance wear. We've been kind of growing over the last few years. We've actually kind of exploded into a couple of fishing shows. We're an online store out of Ostrander, Ohio, and we got a mobile store, and we're just continuing on. We're going to keep trying to grow.
Well, you've got some great products here, and the great thing is it's local, and it's done in Northwest and Northeastern Ohio, and it works out great for everybody that likes Lake Erie and want to get out and do some good fishing.
Hey, you know what? It's great because what we do keeps us around the boats and the water and everything else, so absolutely.
Here with Louis Peterson, and Louis, I was walking by and I saw everybody's talking about these new mats for their boats and putting these services on the outside of the boats, on the inside of the boats, and this marine mat that you guys have is just a phenomenal thing, and you sparked me when I saw the snap-in portion of it.
Yeah, what Marine Mat's done over the course of their years is every year they work to make the product better, and they come out with a snap-in version for, if you're working on your boat, you can take it out and store it. I mean, it's just a convenient, you can, whatever you want to do with it. Some people don't like the stick-in version because if you take it out, you got the glue left stuck on the floor. So the snap-in version is another alternative.
Well, the one thing that always worries me about this color, and I mean, it looks beautiful the first time you put it down, what happens when you need to clean it? And I think with having the snap-in version makes it a whole different beast.
Oh, it does. I mean, ultimately, it's a closed-cell EVA foam, so theoretically it won't stain. I mean, obviously, over time as you use stuff, I mean, it gets a little worn, but and there's different textures, colors, finishes. You know, it's all in what the customer wants, and that's what we do.
And you're based in Port Clinton?
Yes, Port Clinton, Ohio.
Fantastic. I got a feeling I'm going to be giving you a call. This intrigues me.
Yep, it's went pretty good up here so far. I've done numerous boats with it.
And cost factor wise, compared to some of the the big ticket manufacturers that are, and you're based out of Florida then too, right?
Yeah, the main company's in Oldsmar, Florida, which is just outside of Tampa.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I hope if you're interested, it's called Marine Mat. It could be a great product for you.
That's where I know you'll always be.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away. Control your power, control your life with a Generac home standby generator.
For a free estimate, call Schneider Sons Electric, 419-691-8284.
Another sunny day by the water. But it only takes one bad decision to change the mood. Boaters operating under the influence of alcohol or drugs pose the same danger and face the same consequences as those operating a motor vehicle. They'll lose their license, face fines and insurance increases, and maybe even jail time. Impaired boating is impaired driving. There are better ways to spend a sunny day. Enjoy the summer on safer roads and waterways. Arrive alive. Drive sober.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories. I'm having a little problem with the props on my boat, and we were talking about it here. You've got, I hear one of the top-of-the-line prop companies here in this area.
I like to think so, yes, absolutely. What makes us unique is we use a system called Prop Scan. And what we'll do on inboard propellers, we'll take 6 scans off of each blade. And what we're looking for is the pitch at each of those radii lines, as well as what we call face camber. Now, in order for props to work properly, all the face camber, all the profiles of the blades need to be identical with each other. If you think about it, if you have 2 blades that are inverted and 2 that are outverted, the water in between them does not flow evenly. When the water doesn't flow evenly between the blades, that's where you get a lot of your vibrations from.
And that could be what's causing my vibration.
I would tend to think so, yes.
And I don't have a vibration as I'm getting up on plane. Everything seems to go away. It's just at low RPMs.
Okay. That could be indicative of many different things happening, but usually 90 to 95% of the issues with vibrations are caused by the propeller. So it's always a good place to start, and once they're right, then you can always work upstream to see what what else might be causing some issues.
How has business been? You're probably in the most. This is probably the busiest part of the season.
Launch season is always the busiest, yes. It has been a phenomenal year. We've probably done more props this year than, well, I can't say as much as last year, but it has been a very, very busy season so far.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful show here, and I'm going to make sure I take your card, and then we'll put this on our TV show too.
I appreciate that.
Now, Ken, we're here with what you're doing here with Naughty Glide. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Yourself?
I got to tell you here, you know, I'm looking at this product, and I'm looking at it from the boating angle where a lot of people now have docks that don't even have dock poles.
That is true. Very true.
And that's where this is going to come in really good, not to mention on regular docks with your regular dock poles and everything there too. But I could see where this Naughty Glide could really help people with their docking.
Yes, it can. It helps out with a lot of their docking. It helps out with their lines, the way they tie their boat up. We make it very simple. We defy a standard convention. Typically, we've been taught as a boater, right? Tie your boat loose, but not too loose, tight, but not too tight. Use fenders all over the place to make sure you got your spring lines and everything. We say forget all that. You go and tie your boat up as tight as you can to Naughty Glide and let the system work for you. Gets rid of all the fenders, all the lines, everything. It's 2 lines, probably about 6 to 8 feet in length. You tie up at your midship cleat and your aft cleat, and you're done.
Incredible. And I one of the things that I noticed about it obviously is the protection factor that you're going to get, because when you hit your boat or you scratch your boat up is normally at a time where you're busy doing something else and you're doing this and you're doing that, and you make one little mistake, and it looks like when you got a setup like this you're not going to be able to make that mistake.
No, you don't make that mistake because the system manages it for you. It keeps you tied tight. And it's right up against your boat at all times. So it's right against your rub rail, so it doesn't mar your fiberglass, doesn't wear, doesn't give you those black rub marks or anything. It's all UV protected, it's non-marring material, and it supports your boat very well.
Folks, we're here with Stephanie from Safe Harbor. And Stephanie, some of the things that are going on in this area, I know you work primarily with the Sandusky area. Yes. But a lot of people, give us an idea about, boat dockage, real estate and things like that you have to offer.
We have a dockage available this summer at Safe Harbor Sandusky. We just rebuilt a brand new fire pit for our customers we're extremely excited about. We're an all-inclusive marina, and we also offer storage as an option.
Let me ask you this, with people coming in and stuff, obviously I would probably not fit the bill though, right? You've already had problems.
Fit right in.
It's a fun area, and I've heard a lot about Safe Harbor, and that a lot of people like to come here because it's like a family. It's like a big family for everybody.
It really is. They love it.
Well, I DJ, so I could come out there and DJ one of your parties.
Come on over. We'd love that.
Yeah, see, I'm always working, folks. I'm always working. But seriously, with the amenities, and I think it's the closeness to the islands and to all the activities that are happening in this area. Plus, it's a very, very safe area.
It is. It's definitely a great midpoint for anyone who would like to go to Put-in Bay for the weekend or even explore Cedar Point for the weekend as well. So it's a good midpoint for everyone.
And you do transient docking then too, right?
We do, and this year we're actually offering breakfast on the weekends. If anyone wants to come and stay as a transient for the morning even, come have breakfast with us.
I'm thinking about it right now. I'm going to go home. I have to wax the side of my boat and get my sound system in, and then I'm off. I'm going to come up here and get in a transient dock right over here and Sandusky with Safe Harbor. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
We always talk about all the fun and the excitement, all the great things that we're doing on Lake Erie. One thing, if you look back on the history of Lake Erie, we've had some terrible problems with it, and this company right here and the Lake Erie Foundation is helping to bring Lake Erie back to what it was. And Jamie, first of all, thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm really excited and happy to be involved with the Lake Erie Foundation. I think it's a really important role. We're a nonprofit working to restore and protect the health of Lake Erie.
And obviously we've gone through the cycles with the algae, and we're everything's a cycle that I have learned about what is happening with Lake Erie. But the main thing is the awareness of people that have to take care of their garbage and things like that. And my goodness, get the plastics themselves out.
Absolutely. That's an area that we're really focused on currently. It's quite a huge, enormous problem throughout the world, throughout all of our waterways. They say there's something in the range of 150 million tons of plastics going into our lakes, rivers, and oceans. And we all need to be aware of that and figure out ways to reduce the amount of plastics going into the waters.
Well, one of the great things, like you're saying, this is a nonprofit organization. You've got young ladies like this young lady right here that's helping you out. Say hello, introduce yourself.
Hi there, I'm Emily Kelly, and I'm an intern here at the Lake Erie Foundation. We have a couple issues that we're trying to help out with. The harmful algal blooms is a large issue right now in the western and central basins, and we want to see a 40% reduction there by 2025, and hopefully that'll help clean up our lakes a little more. And the plastics, as she mentioned, as well as the wind turbine project Icebreaker. I don't know if any of you have heard of that, but it's interesting 1,600 wind turbines that want to be put up 5 miles off the coast of Lake Erie. And we don't see the proper environmental impact statement for that yet, so we do not support it, but we're interested to see what happens with that in the future.
Well, ladies, thank you for spending a couple of minutes with us here. This is a great place for you because so many people in boating are going to be here today, and a beautiful day as it is. And make sure you come over here and sign up and learn a little bit more on what we can do to make sure that Lake Erie stays as beautiful a place as we want to keep it for our kids and our grandkids.
Yoder Brothers Lawn and Snow, where we treat your yard as our own. Lawn care, landscape construction, landscape maintenance, hydroseeding, snow and ice management, residential and commercial, licensed, insured, trusted. Contact us today, 567-218-1915, 567-218-1915. Yoder Brothers Lawn and Snow. Yoder Brothers Lawn and Snow.
Cleaning your gutters can be dangerous. Take it from Marty.
For 30 years I've been climbing up that ladder cleaning out those gutters. One time I leaned the ladder up there and the feet were on the deck was a little wet. Next thing I know, the ladder kicks out and I'm hanging by the gutter and I start yelling for help. After that occurrence, I called Gutter Helmet.
Call Gutter Helmet for an estimate. 419-475-0000. Get Gutter Helmet today and you'll never clean your gutters again.
Keeping you out of the gutter.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
Gladio Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
Components Plus has been supplying quality golf club components to club builders across the U.S. and Canada since 1989. Located in Southeast Michigan, adjacent to the Legacy by Arthur Hills Golf Course and Claire Batista's Golf Academy. Now, our showroom is open year-round with demo clubs, features, and our newest products available for the customer to try before you buy. Let Components Plus help with your own club building ideas.
What can you expect from working with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation? Our branch manager, Marty Bin, can help you navigate through the loan process with the service and speed you deserve. Contact Marty today to get pre-qualified. Make your home buying dreams a reality. Call 419-481-8696 to speak with Marty Bin today.
With Ron at the chart company, and Ron, I found about 2 or 3 different charts that I just have to have for my house.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
You guys, you really can go the gamut with anything if anybody wants. I've seen some from Naples, Florida here. You, of course, got all of the Great Lakes and everything like that. But I'm just looking at it just for aesthetics to put that in my house.
Yes, we call it custom printing of fine art nautical charts, so it's true fine art.
Oh, I totally agree. I know myself, Chris, boy, he's going to try and get one here too, but whereabouts are you guys located?
In Milan, Ohio, just 5 minutes south of Sandusky.
Oh, fantastic.
Shop 100% made in the U.S.
Oh, that's awesome. And what are the big sellers?
Islands in Lake Erie, this one right here.
Yeah, we'll show that one here. That's, yeah.
This is number 2, west end of Lake Erie.
That's the one I want. Yeah, that's definitely the one I want. Yeah, that shows everything. And it's not as much as you want to show it, or I want it as reference. I wanted it for beauty to put it in my house.
Yes, exactly.
And there's some, and you have all different sizes that you can do.
Standard sizes, yes. All of the charts come 4 sizes, 4 prices. Make it real easy. Very neutral on the color palette.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to get it. I'll be calling you this week. I'll definitely get one. These are beautiful, and it's called the Chart Shop.
The Chart Company.
The Chart Company.
Yes.
Well, there you go. Perfect. Folks, I've been talking about this on our radio shows and everything since we've been up here, the harbor hoist. And I'll tell you what, Michael, Hydro Hoist builds these, and it is the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah, it is a pretty cool thing. It's a freestanding boat lift. If the tanks fill up with water, it sinks. You just tie it up like a boat and then drive your boat in. Once it sinks, raise it back up, and you're all set. It does everything by itself.
Let me ask you this: what is your size constraints with this? How big can you go?
You can go up to 25,000 pounds with this, so 4,400 to 25,000.
Oh my gosh.
They get pretty big.
Now, with a scenario like this, what is this? This is not anything that is, set up to your docks or anything. It ties up like a boat, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you can tie it up like a boat, or there's an optional mooring kit that you can get. But most people just tie it up like a boat. That way you don't have to worry about the marinas damaging docks and stuff like that.
And it basically takes the boat all out of the water. Everything's aluminum. Everything is very PVC, and everything's good that way.
Yeah, it's all saltwater proof, aluminum, stainless, brass, and plastic. So it's built for saltwater, but it's very versatile. So.
Let me ask you this last question: is how does this run? Does it run off 220, or can it run off of a regular power out at your boat dock?
Yeah, it's a 15 amp 110 outlet. So, and if you leave it plugged in, the control will adjust itself if it detects something that's irregular. So yeah, it's just a 15, 20 amp 110. It's GFCI protected inside the box. So.
Fantastic. Incredible beast.
Yeah, it's
Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank, a locally owned community bank providing a full range of banking services. At Genoa Bank, we believe a bank should do more than just conduct business. We generally care about the communities we serve, and we take our hometown commitment to heart. Our biggest investment will always be in you, whether it's a personal account or business. Genoa Bank is committed to outstanding service. We want to know you by name and help you with all your banking needs. Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally.
There is only one place where you'll find scenic golf at affordable prices. Fallen Timbers Fairways. This golf course offers some of the best golf in Northwest Ohio for any skill level. At Fallen Timbers, they can help you plan for your next outing or event, or even improve your skills with their talented golf instructors. With their exceptional rates, Fallen Timbers is your first choice for great golf. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Easy to find, fun to play, right off Route 24 in Waterville. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Fallen Timbers Fairways.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A+, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A+ Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
From the kitchens of Italy to you, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen is the home of authentic Italian food. As one of the oldest independently owned pizzerias in Toledo, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen has been serving since 1988. With pizza, salads, award-winning subs, chicken chunks and wings, Mom's own lasagna recipe, and our famous cheese sticks, we have it all. Never frozen, always homemade. Arturo's Pizza Kitchen. Hungry? Call Arturo's, 419-698-1641. Well, that's this week's show, and like I said, my boat right now is torn apart. Doing a lot of stuff on it this year, getting it ready to go. We basically need good weather, and we're down here at Brenner 75 at Harrison Marina, and you know, a lot of the people down at Pier 75, which is owned by the same people here, and they're a great sponsor. They make this happen for us here in Toledo each and every week. You know, Pier 75, if you got the rack launch, I got to be honest with you, I kind of miss those days. I had a boat that was in the rack launch days. Worked out great for me. You could go down there and you could get a lot of things done that way. But no, we're still pushing along here with our 34, and like I said, I don't like showcasing when it really doesn't look super good. But this just happens to be one of those times. Now we put in a new Garmin system, and you know, I kind of got some of it showing here. We had a wide open area here, and we already had our VHF radio. We already had that in. We put the Garmin in. There was a Garmin there. It was from the 90s, and the screen was cracked. It just wasn't going to work anymore. But if you look around, you know, places like Bass Pro, actually, if you come over here and talk to the people at Brenner, Kenny will really set you up. He's got some great deals. They've got a huge catalog of things that you can purchase for your boat. Anything you need for boating, they've got it down here at Harrison's. And Tim helps us out with everything, with making sure our boat is in really good shape, because I'm nervous. It's a 30-year-old boat, 30+ years old, and you know, you just don't know, and you obviously don't want to get into a position where you're going to be out on the lake and something happen. But if you are out on the lake, make sure you get yourself a Boat US membership. They'll tow you in. I think it's $85-90 a year, something like that, and it's well worth it. And it's just some of the new things. I have a lot of people text us about you know, what's going on in the boating industry, and they're new to boating. And we brought Captain Chris Hoover in. He'll be doing a segment next week about you know, getting your dock ready, and you know, making sure your all of your ropes and everything are in certain areas. And we're going to do some different things here this year, so that when I have people on the front of the boat when we're docking or when we're pulling out, basically they'll just be able to grab and have the rope right there for them to put the rope and tie it on. So we'll be set in really good ways. And you want to make sure you really learn about spring lines and things like that. The power squadrons and everything that has to do with learning about the game, or well, it is a game. The world of boating is definitely a good thing. You want to do whatever you can, read up, get on YouTube, go to our site. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us. But we will definitely try our best to help you out with everything that's going on in the boating industry. I'm excited about the year. This should be a fun one. It really should be a fun one, and we appreciate you being along. You know, in the last couple of years that we've been doing this, we're up to right about 1,000 people on our Facebook. If you go to Lake Erie Port of Call on our Facebook, we try to keep it as updated as we possibly can, and we thank all the great people that are helping making this happen each and every week. Once again, I am Mike Jameson, and hey, folks, we'll see you next week, and I'm going to get my hands dirty next week right here on Lake Erie Port of Call. It won't be too long, and we will be out in the water. Trust me.